What's going on, my guys? Welcome back to my channel. I'm Garrett with Game by the Beach. Very excited to be here with you today because we're going to be playing around with one of my absolute favorite cards and actually getting him to max, which is the Pyrotechnic. I absolutely love this card. It's got a wicked cool mechanic with the even numbers versus the odd numbers of what they do, and it's also going to be getting buffed by this week's faction booster. So we're going to be taking him on the ladder and seeing what we can do. So guys, grab your coffee, grab your device, and let's head on down to Game by the Beach. Welcome back once again, fellas. We're going to be jumping right into showing off a brand spanking new deck here, okay? We've got our Pyrotechnic at level 14. We made a deck specifically based around him to where he should be the only one that's getting buffed, right? He's the only one that's getting buffed from this week's faction booster. And because he's chilling at level 14, he's always been there. I've always loved this card. Just you wait until he gets talents. It's going to be crazy. This is not a spoiler. I haven't heard anything. You haven't heard anything. If you have, let me know. But let's get him to 15. Okay, it's just something that's not right about letting him sit there at 14. 64,000 gold. What the heck? Might as well max him out. We can always get more gold in the future. So let's do that right here, right now. And it is part of a Hero Tavern thing. So I guess it's going to give us a little bit of crit. It's going to give us some bonus in the Hero Tavern. And now he's a beautiful max level Pyrotechnic. Well, look at the damage. He's got no talent. Damage 892. You know he does work. And let's jump into the first game of the morning here. I'm going to just collect this. Oh, I'm going to collect a couple of these, actually. Let's level up some of these guys. We're using gold. Let's just, okay. Let's jump into a game here and see how we do on the ladder. First game underway here, and we're going up against Max Cultist. So that's a little bit scary, but at least we've got a Pyro there. We can kind of sit on some mana with him. We're going Amulet of Weakness too. He's got Pyro, or not Pyro, he's got Plague, bruh. A hurry, you better hurry up and spam your units. Got him. All right, let's just chill with this board because Pyro does work, okay? Pyro should be able to clear this wave absolutely no problem. Okay, there's a little bit of lag. Very weird that he's rocking Plague Doctor in this deck. He's got some average equipment. I didn't show you guys the equipment. We're rocking our level 5 mage robes, of course. We've got Sturdy Staff, I think it's a level 1 epic, as well as Amulet of Weakness, as you can see on his board. Let's see which way he went for his cultist. He's going Harbinger of the Abyss, so we can't cleanse in any way, shape, or form our board. However, the faction booster can. So if he's spamming things our way, and he does it at a point where we just killed a mini-boss or something like that, we have a chance that his Harbinger that's going to be ranking us down, Harbinger is going to be ranking us down, could be cleansed, and that would be pretty sweet. So this is like the only opportunity that you get to play some random cards that don't have a cleanse feature, purify feature, shield of any sorts, to where they actually may have that feature because of this week's faction booster, which I think is really, really cool. But for Tribunal here, we're pretty much not going to be doing anything. We're not going to do anything. I'm going to combine out this way as soon as Tribunal's about to hit. And then we're going to try and get this guy a couple of drives. We're going to level him up, sure. But I want to get him to max stack with our swords. And if we can get a max stacked sworded Pyro, I think we should be in a pretty good spot. Rank 2 right there, not worried. We're not going to take it out either way before it hits. So not a problem whatsoever. I'm going to spam out a whole heck of a lot right here. I'm just going to do this. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do this. I'm going to go here. I'm going to go here. I'm going to go here. And let's just start getting ready to rumble here. We're going to go that way. And we can go a little bit of this. We can go a little bit of this. We can do a little bit of that. Rank 4 over there. Rank 5 over there. We got another pyro, so that's going to allow us to survive. We just need an odd number of pyrotechnics at all times because then their damage is increased. They do still shoot random. They shoot randomly rather than the frontmost monster, but their damage is increased and they do splash damage. So it's a big difference. You always want to have them at that odd number. And for Puppeteer, I'm not really going to do a whole lot. I'm still really curious to why he's playing Plague. Was there something that I'm missing? Is Plague even part of Techno? No, right? It should be dark. If anything, it would be dark. So that's really, really bizarre. But this guy's at rank 4 already. 4 stacks. I think these two are also doing pretty good, so that's something to note. This is going to be a guy that's going to be there to stay just because he's a rank 3 already and he's a attack sword, which is always pretty funny. I think I'm probably going to spam once Puppeteer shows up. I'm just really hoping this guy doesn't go up there. Knock on wood. But I don't want this guy on a debuff tile. That would be so upsetting. We've only got 3, so just take him out. 150, 130. Ooh, baby. Increased damage. Do a little bit of spam in here. Okay, we're just going to do that. We're going to go there. I'm going to spam a little bit more over here, over here, over here. I might as well level that guy up. And we should be able to do that. That's fine. Let's see what this works with now. We can do that. That's really good. I'm actually going to go here and here just to eliminate more possibilities of different stuff. This guy's at 7. Can I get another one? I'm going to combine out here. We'll do that. I'm going to level these guys up just a few times. Tribunal once again. And we're really close. This guy's at 7. This guy's at 6. I could spam a little bit. We have 1,800 mana, which is okay, which isn't the best, which isn't the worst. We've got 2 rank 3 pretzels, which is definitely worthwhile. And he hasn't really spammed any Harbingers of the Abyss, so that's good, but second Tribunal, never fun. I would assume he takes out Tribunal before it hits us. I'm just going to keep working on my gadget here. Let's see how fast we take out this Bannerlord. Obviously slower than him, to say the least. But that doesn't necessarily mean that we're going to lose. Okay, we're going to keep on working here. We're going to keep on trying our best. 3 seconds. I'm just going to level up this guy just for the sake of it because it is a power dryad, so we might as well. He is going to take out Tribunal before it hits us. I'm just going to do a little bit of spamming because we've got... so that was our first instance right there of not hitting the one we want to. Can we get a blue dryad on the trail? If anybody can name that movie, I'll be extremely proud of you. Okay, so here's there's some Abyss guys. Okay, we'll go there. We'll just do that, I guess. I don't want any of these guys. I'm just gonna do that and that. I'm gonna do this. Jeez, we're just getting a bunch of not what we want. Virus coming in. So now at least we have the right amount of pyros, but this guy's still sitting at 7. This guy might have gotten to 7 also, but definitely not ideal. Okay, we're getting a lot of other stuff. We don't have a ton of mana to play with. I'm just going to go here just for the sake of it. I probably should have waited until Virus now that I think about it, just so I could combine it out in one way or another. But let's see what we do. 500. I mean, maybe it gets cleansed. Okay. Easy. We're just going to do that. I'm actually going to combine these out. Not exactly what I wanted to happen, to say the least. Now we just need to get back to the right number. This is why people usually run Scrapper. Oh, yeah. I guess we'll go here. Okay, at least we have the right number. You don't want to leave it an even number for too long, because since it's random, those monsters are going to be screaming around your board, and that's just bad news bears. Got a little bit lucky there with our sword. Come on, take it out. Take it out. 130, 180. Oh, we took a hit right there. Oh, no. It's absolutely terrible. Come on. level up a couple of these guys here. I just wanted this guy to get to a max stack, and then maybe something cool could happen, but as of right now, no bueno. Let's see. Okay, at least we didn't get sword hitting us again. Gorgon at 3.5 isn't the worst thing in the world. We should be able to take him out. We've got 5,000 mana, and all I want is this guy to be at max. I want to see if there's a difference. Okay, so I'm just going to merge that. I'm going to merge these. Spam. We're going to go there. We're going to go there. This guy's at 9, dude. We're going to have to do that. 9. I'm just going to go here. Here. I'm going to have to do this and this. See what happens. And there is an L. Hit him with a good game. Really, really unfortunate. Yeah, Max Cultus, but Max Pyro. I mean, Max Pyro should do the work, don't you think? Yeah, a little bit unfortunate, especially because he's running Plague Doctor. It's almost just like trolling. One game in the books. I got him by a ton of crit. It is what it is. We just need all our focus possible on that one Pyro. We got 1 to 8, I believe, and 1 to 9, but not to 10. I think that would have made a little bit of a difference there. But let's try one more time. We're going to jump into one more and final game, and see if we can make this happen, and see if we can actually find a win on the ladder with our Pyro deck. Back in we go, and once again, we've got a tall order ahead of us. Tall task. It's going to be tough, but we're going to do whatever we can. Okay, we've got a couple of Pyros right off the bat. We don't have any blue swords, so that's not great, but let's see what we can do. I'm just going to do a little bit of that. I guess we'll chill with 3 just for the time being. We're probably going to have to sit on this board, honestly, through the first wave, and that makes me wonder. Maybe it would be worthwhile to go after, like, Trickster or something. It's always more beneficial to rock Gadget if you're able to get to 10 stacks with your sword. That's the big if, right? If you aren't able to get to 10 stacks with your sword while rocking Gadget, then maybe Trickster is better. That's kind of the difference right there. Gadget with no 10 stacks versus Trickster with 10 stacks. Let me wave at him. No skill. What up, dude? Let's check out his equipment here. Max 10, max. Yikes. We're going to see what we can do. Do I have any Pyro emotes? Pyro is such a beast. I don't think I have any emotes, though. Pyro emotes. I wish. That'd be super, super fun. But yeah, level 11 Inquiz. He does have Purify, which is the big difference. So we actually got four stacks on his Inquiz. But obviously those are going to go away once he goes for 4 Inquisitors, so it doesn't really matter. 28 seconds, we got 2,000 man. I'm going to hit my Gadget. I do want to level up my Pyro just in order to take out Warlock just in case, but I don't think I'm going to, just because I want to have as much mana as possible, and I want to be able to spam. So maybe we'll just spam instead and see what we get, and then we can kind of figure it out from there. 6 seconds, here we go. This man right here, ooh, a little whatever it's called. Faction booster bonus. Okay. Alright, I'm going to rank that out. I'm honestly going to rank these out too. Okay, so we can start with that. Merge that out. We can go here also. Okay, beautiful. I'm going to go here. I'm going to go here. I'm gonna still got mana. Combine out. We've got a whole lot of red swords. Holy monkey. Okay. We've still only got 3, so I'm just gonna do that. We're gonna go there. A little bit awkward here. Okay, that's good. That's there to stay. I'm just going to do this. Okay, now we can go here. Let's just do this for the sake of it. 5 and 2. We'll go there. A little unfortunate, but at least we made it to 3 Inquisitors. This guy's already at 2. He might be at 3 now. Not the worst thing in the world. It's just that it's way more important early on to try and get as close to those 10 stacks as possible. Then late game, it's really, really difficult to try and get a ton of stacks. But this guy is helpful. We do have one. I mean, I might as well just use this, honestly, because this guy's just going to be useless for most of the game. So I'm going to spam just a little bit, see if I can find some dryads to get rid of, or whatever. And, okay. This will be tough. This will be tough. This won't be tough. Okay. We got 5. I don't want 5. I don't want 5. Now we have 3. I guess that's all we got. This guy's at a 6 stack. What is this guy at? I'm out of mana again. I'm going to have to max out my my pyro just in order to survive, I think. But we're only at, what, 5 or 6 stacks here, and we need to get to 10. And then it's a necessity. That guy's at 4 now, so that's why I leveled him up, because I knew he was doing a little bit of work. I'm just going to keep on watching this guy go wherever he can. I hope I can merge this out to something eventually. But with 40 seconds here, realistically, we should have a ton of mana after Puppeteer. We should take out Puppeteer. We should be able to have a ton of mana, and then maybe, just maybe, we can spam out a bunch of times and get this man right here to 6. But, like, these two... Okay, so he's already at 6. So these two are probably here to stay. This guy, maybe not. I'm going to have to rank this guy out eventually. But, you know, we're going to have minimum 3-4 units on our board that aren't going to go anywhere. So they're always going to be in the way of our swords trying to hit that specific pyro, and there's just the chances just diminish greatly by as many, however many units you have. But maybe it would be worth combining those out. If I get another rank 3 pyro, maybe it'd be worth it. Or rank 3 pretzel, that is. Is it gonna move us? Okay, combine out these guys. Ooh. I'll just do that. Ooh. Look at all those guys. We've still got 3,500 mana. Ooh, 7? Yes, sir. I mean, once they've gotten max stack, I mean, we can start doing some cool stuff. I don't really care about that, to be fair. Means they're flying all over the place. We got virus that we're going to have to deal with, which was... I think we dealt with it pretty good last time, but obviously... Ooh, this guy's at 9. It's always the units you don't care about that are gonna get to 9. But genuinely, this guy's at 8. Genuinely, I mean, it probably does help Pretzel. Getting a 10 stack from a sword on a Pretzel is actually probably pretty good. So let's see what we can do against Virus. Hopefully it's something we can combine out. If it is one of those blue swords, I'm not mad. This guy's at a 10 stack. Here we go. First 10 stack of the game. Take out this Virus, sir. Yeah, we'll just merge that. I'll merge that guy up. Those guys are 10 stacks, boy. 10 stacks. So now we can do a little something. So let's just do, we'll do that. Merge a little bit more. These guys aren't hit by anything, so that's fine. I'm going to do another sword. And we've actually got some stacks here. So this guy's still doing things. I can hit my gadget here. We just got to make sure we take out all those monsters that are kind of going along our board. Like these guys, remember, we're hitting random targets, so we're not always hitting the frontmost target, and that can be the reason we lose over and over and over again. 300, go through that guy, 20 seconds. Don't you dare let him hit with like less than 100. That would be extremely rude. That's why you usually like to put something else in this deck with Pyro, just so it can make sure that it targets the right things, but not the end of the world. 8 seconds against Bedlam. We've got 12,000 mana. I'm going to try and do a lot of moves after Bedlam, just to try and make my board look as good as possible. 1.9 versus 2.4. Go through that, Bedlam boy. Go through it. Don't you switch. Oh, he's got the... Wait a minute. Don't I have that? I definitely have that emote. Yeah, I mean, that's going to be all she wrote there, friends. Hit our gadget. I mean, what else could I possibly try and do? And that is a GG. Hit him with a good game. Do I not have... I could have sworn I had that emote. Oh, there it is. Put down below your... Oh, we'll look at the damage. Not even 100 million damage. Put down below your favorite Pyrotechnic deck. I love the card. I absolutely love the card. It's super, super fun. I always say this. It needs to be coupled with something else, but as soon as you couple it with another card, it turns into that card's deck rather than a Pyro deck. Would it work well with Inquiz? Yeah, but Inquiz works well on its own, so why do you even put it in? You guys understand. I can't wait until the talents come out. I wanted to show it off a little bit with the booster. Didn't really work all that well at the end. The booster just doesn't trigger at opportune times or often enough for it actually to show a benefit. But hey, anytime Pyro gets a buff in any shape or form, I gotta jump on that to try and see if it will work on the ladder. But guys, that is gonna be the end of this YouTube video. If you enjoyed, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll check you guys out in tomorrow's video.